Welcome back, Football Manager fanatics. The knockout round of the Champions League against Stade Rennes. Can we do the business and get into the round of 16? Let's find out. Now, we only played 3 games since we're here in the Champions League. We did lose 5-3 to Liverpool. Yeah, we were outplayed in this one. We didn't have enough shots on target. We beat Southampton 3-2 in the Premier League. We scored in the 95th minute to set up the win there. And also, we beat Arsenal 1-0 in the FA Cup, which means that we do go into the 4th round against Charlton. Or 5th round, I should say, against Charlton. So can we go on an FA Cup run? We'll have to find out. But we are here against Stade Rennes, knockout playoff first leg. We are away from home for the first one. How will we perform today? I really hope we can get a win just so that we're a bit more comfortable at home. But again, we haven't got enough players on the bench, and yeah, it's been the way of the season so far. But we have got a 4-2-3-1. We're going to go with the gambit. Peralta in goal with Tarantino, Gomez, Laskowski and Rasmussen, with Baldo, Johansson this time instead of Fulham, Drame, Meneche, Jovanovski and Sparhich up front. The reason I put in Johansson is I think I want to sign him now. He's got a £5 million optional fee, and I wanted to do it whilst we were past kind of the transfer deadline as we are. I think he's going to be a very good replacement for Theokane. I totally forgot his name then. For Theokane. And I mean, Callum Mwendo is the only real player that I know from this Stade Rennes team. So hopefully we can come away with a win. Let's keep the momentum going. We won our last 2 games against Arsenal and against Southampton. So can we take it into the Champions League? I really hope we can. We've had the first shot on target as well. The second shot also, as Jovanovski whips his corner in and Laskowski tries to get his head on it. But Valette gives it to... Is that the Leeds goalkeeper in goal for them? Anyway, we'll find out. Meneche, and it is the ex-Leeds goalkeeper in goal. Meneche scores his 11th goal of the season. He's having a fantastic year with us. He joined on a free, and he's been absolutely undroppable in this formation. Johansson into Jovanovski, finds Meneche, who made that lovely run into there, and Meselier, yeah, can't stop Meneche from scoring. Fantastic stuff, and we are in control in the first leg. We're away from home as well. Rennes haven't had a shot on target. They haven't had a shot at all, as Baldo picks up the ball and a loose ball over the top where Sparhich couldn't get onto it. But good attacking presence from the team here as well. And you know, the highlight is still going. Ibrahim gives it back to Ondama. Laskowski cuts out that through ball. Rasmussen back to Peralta. I was toying with maybe getting rid of Peralta purely because of how much he's valued at. But there is a young goalkeeper from Brighton who is touted as the next Peter Shilton. Yeah, I love it when they're touted as the next big thing. As Drame nearly gets us a next big lead. Fires it just wide. And to be fair, they've got 2 centre-backs on bookings. Well, a right-back and a centre-back. Is it worth just kind of going through the middle? Let's try that. Let's underlap through the middle and play through the middle as well. Let's be a bit more narrow. We'll try and work the ball into the box as well. And we'll see if we can kind of draw out a foul from Viti or from Ibrahim as well. Although, is that going to affect how we do play, as Ibrahim runs down the right-hand side. Jovanovski tries to hold him off as Lamborde runs inside with the ball, and Peralta, you know what, cracking save. Thought that was going into the top corner, and that is the first shot of the game for Rennes. Now Jovanovski into Drame, and it has gone just wide. I think I will not do what I was just going to do. Let's go back to the overlap on the right and left, and work the ball into the box. I think we've kind of changed how we have been playing, and to try and just get them down to 10 men and weaken them for the second leg, I don't think it's going to be a smart option. We definitely can go up a gear in this game. Jovanovski doing well, 7.7, Meneche 7.4. They seem to kind of really highly rate assists in this game as well, as Rennes have another 2 yellow cards through the middle Very interesting. Let's demand more of this. So we are in control, but we don't want to just take a 1-0 lead into the home leg, as Ibrahim is going to throw it in back to Hamada, on Dharma, into Viti, who's found a little bit of space there. Can we get him on the overlap? Lamborde, they can get us on the overlap, into Endoy. Oh, after all of our dominance, it's just cracked one in off the crossbar. Things you hate to see. Right, Jonathan Torres, we're going to bring you on. Manechi, we're going to bring you off as well. Right, Jovanovski on the left, or I don't want to put Tizic in. Have we got anyone else that can play up front? It's really thrown me off that as. You know, Roa, I'm going to put you out on the left. Jovanovski for Form, and then Baldo. Don't really want to put Gedling in there. Archie Brown, we'll bring you in for Rasmussen. And Jakobsen for Drame. We'll change it up front. Absolutely, we've been dominating Rennes, and the fact that they've come and pulled off an equaliser is a gut wrench for us. But Jakobsen, fantastic tackling there. Johansson to Torres from distance, and it has gone just over the bar. Yeah, we kind of stepped off the gas in the second half, which isn't great, as Endoy, I mean, there was an Endoy that played for Blues, and he would never score a goal like that. Maybe a pass that would have gone so high and wide, but Kalimwendo up against Gomez, that's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. He got in front of him. What has happened to this team? It can't be a pen. It can't. It's, oh God. Peralta, can you save us? Yes, he can save us. The FM gods have rewarded us with that bit of injustice there. I mean, is there any point going attacking? A point, you know, being even into the first leg isn't the worst, especially when you're away from home. But we were dominating this ball, was dominating the game, and nothing to show with it in this one. I mean, the substitutions, oh, you know what? I'm not happy with that. It was a dismal showing in the second half. The first half was fantastic, but the second half just wasn't good enough. Time for the second leg. Now here we are for the second leg against Rennes. A couple of changes that I've made. Fall has come back into the team, and Roa along with Jakobsen, just to give Drame and Manechi a rest as well. Johansson didn't impress me too much. Got a couple of players on bookings, which does scare me, however, with Tarantino and Gomez. I don't think we have a backup centre-back that is good enough. We have got Harley Prestage, and as a right-back, maybe Gedling, I don't know. But we are taking a 1-1 draw into this game. Let's just get into it. I mean, we kept our foot off the gas in kind of the first leg, especially in the second half. I'm not sure if my changes made things worse. Although Baba Ndoye, are you a real player? You're not. 7. Yeah, okay. He looks pretty good at a quick glance, but I mean, I don't know if away goals do count in this. Hopefully we won't need it, as Jovanovski whips it in, and Laskowski puts us 1-0 up on the 18th minute. He has been an absolutely fantastic signing. I thought 40 million to bring him in would have been a little bit too much, but I mean, his goal return has been fantastic, and we are 1-0 up, just like against the first leg, but we are going to demand more. We're not going to take our foot off the gas with this one. Jovanovski, again, having a wonderful season. I think the fact that I brought him in for nothing, and yeah, as a youngster, it's just a shame that we can't get him as homegrown at club or even in nation. But you know, that 1 year he went out on loan to Palermo has done his, has done him the world of good. As I mean, a hopeful ball in. Ondama gives it to Viti, Bellete, Castilla to Goiri, who we were looking at to bring in the summer as a bit of an experienced backup. Although an overlap here, Ibrahim, Bellete, Castilla, and yeah, gone way over the bar. Nothing to worry about there. We are going to fire them up though. We can't let Rennes get into this game, although we are losing the possession battle. And our assistant wants us to play for set pieces more, so we will listen to him on this. This occasion, right, 1-0. We've seen this before. Pump our fists. You know what? Point the finger. I don't want to see a hint of complacency. I think that's the best thing to do. We were complacent in the first leg, and we're going to get a shout of encouragement first of all. Now, Tarantino with the throw-in, he hasn't got a booking, although Gomez has, so it looks like he's potentially going to be missing the next game. Rasmussen down the left-hand side goes for distance, and it just comes off the crossbar. Let's make a change. I mean, Gomez, we're going to bring you off for pressed edge. I don't want to make too many changes that are going to hinder us. However, I mean, Christian Roa, we're going to bring you off for Manecci. I mean, bringing Tizic on will be funny. So we are going to bring in Mirza Tizic, and we're going to leave Sparhich up front. Maybe Drame will come on at some point as Laskowski intercepts the ball. Little 1-2 with form. And he's just running the show today. You can see he's got his peacock feathers out. He is in control as Jakobsen runs down the right-hand side, whips it in, and Vitti has knocked it behind for a corner. I think that was just a highlight, though, of what happens in the background when you are making changes. Again, we've dominated the game. We've restricted Ren to 1 shot on target. Although, if I just commentated curses ourselves here, Lamborde, he's going to whip it in. That's a penalty. Oh my god. I thought that was a penalty. I thought we had another penalty against us. I probably would have cried. As Rasmussen gives it to Laskowski, pressed edge. He's going to have to play the next game as well, the youngster. As Baldo gives it to Tarantino. Tizic now. I mean, a bit of skill. Not sure what he was trying to do there, but it didn't pay off in that instance. As Jovanovski has the ball lifted to the back post to him. Rasmussen into full. Ibrahim has cut it out. I've been impressed with Ibrahim over the 2 legs as Jovanovski, Rasmussen makes an absolutely fantastic latch disc tackle. Jovanovski, we are going to bring him off for Jonathan Torres. Who else is a little bit tired? I mean, Laskowski is, but we can't afford to not bring him off. We're going to bring on Sammy Gedling at left back, the new Dan Bourne. As Gedling loses the ball early on. Not a fantastic sign, but we are going to demand more from this team. Bellete into Vitti. Tarantino's been done from and over the... Oh no, we've conceded. Calimuendo. What is it with this team? I think the amount of possession that Ren have over us... I don't want to watch it. It was just a simple goal. Is this going to go into extra time and penalties? I mean, again, we've dominated this game. We've absolutely dominated. Maybe our subs haven't been perfect, but Torres, can you save us here in the 90th minute? I mean, a free kick into the top corner would be lovely. No, it's gone to Sparhich. Yes, go on, Sparhich. That was 100 IQ free kick. This little pass here, I don't think I've seen that before on Football Manager. What a fantastic goal. Sparhich is at the winning goal. I hope it is. Sparhich holds it up, gives it to full. Over to Torres. You know what? I don't like doing it, but let's drop the tempo down and let's dribble less. And let's time waste frequency. As Jonathan Torres runs down the left-hand side. Go in the corner. Don't put it in. He's put it in. Sparhich is there and it's gone just over the bar. I mean, just end the game. 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 Come on. We're into the knockout round proper. Round of 16. I mean, Tizic getting a 7.1. It's what dreams are made of. Absolutely fantastic. That was good. A 2-1 victory. I thought that Ren would have been the easier of the 3 teams. But if we're looking at this, Bayern and Real Madrid were in this knockout, as were Dortmund and Juventus. Yeah, very, very interesting to see when we are going to be coming back. We are into the next round of the Champions League. Nosebleeds, everyone get your tissues ready, because this is higher than I think we would have got before. Laskowski was the man of the match. I'm so excited for the next round. What an absolutely screaming goal this is by Sparhich. From a corner, he's just ran the whole length of the pitch. Top bins. What a guy. 40 million, well spent.